Vengeance.
Captain's log. We are arriving at the last known position of the USS Republic, which reported that it was under attack 12 hours ago.
Captain, the ship's sensors have picked up what appears to be a starship. Minimal life support, minimal engine power, and only 2 life forms, one on the bridge, the other in sickbay. Both appear to be gravely injured. It is the Republic.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
I am preparing an information packet for Starfleet. Shall I send it or wait for you to return?
Send it now. If a hostile ship arrives, head immediately for Starbase 24. Wait until we get back. No sense giving Starfleet incomplete information. If anyone else arrives, beam us aboard and raise shields immediately.
My God, Jim, what kind of butcher would do something like this?
I don't know, Bones. We're too far from the Klingon and Romulan borders for it to be one of their ships.
Enterprise to Captain Kirk.
Kirk here. What is it, Scotty?
We picked up a distress signal. It appears a trading vessel is having a wee bit of trouble with their warp drive. What condition is the Republic in?
It's a mess, Scotty. Life support's functioning, but that's about it.
I've done a primary scan of the Republic's systems. Main and auxiliary power is out. Life support is stable. I also read that communications are operable.
Should we beam you back, Captain?
Do the sensors read any other ships in the sector?
Besides the trade vessel, this sector is clear, sir.
Mr. Scott, we will continue here. Assist the trade ship and return here. If we need assistance, we'll contact you.
You sure you'll be all right, Captain?
Yes, Scotty, just don't take too long. Kirk out. Well, gentlemen, let's see if we can re-establish power.
Jim, don't forget, there's another survivor on board. We've got to find him.
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Enterprise here. We're still tracking the distress call. Are you all right, sir?
Yes, Uhura. Just wanted a status report. Kirk out.
Captain James T. Kirk. This is not one of the best days of his life. Ensign Keege, who wishes that Lieutenant Stackpole had drawn this assignment. Mr. Spock awaiting orders. This man is dead. This person is dead. Here is the body of Captain Patterson of the Republic. He didn't die without a fight. This person is dead. Main computer banks. They appear to have been damaged. The view screen is not functioning.
Tricorder readings indicate that the ship is running on minimal battery power. Only life support and essential systems are currently running. Captain, records indicate that this ship was attacked by a Constitution-class starship.
Any idea of which one it was?
I am reading a record of the transponder signal, NCC 1701. It's the Enterprise, Captain.
Someone must have tampered with the computer records.
May I remind you, Doctor, that the main computer of a Constitution-class starship has safeguards against such an intrusion. Furthermore, I do not see any discrepancies in any of the files that I am able to access. This is a standard tritanium-duranium support beam. Tricorder readings indicate that although it has experienced enough tensile stress to push it from one side of its mooring, it has not elastically deformed beyond its ability to support a compressive load.
Thanks for the dissertation, Spock.
My tricorder has picked up the final entry of the Republic.
We're under attack. Our sensors are inoperative. We're trying to get shields up. Our rear deflector's down. It appears our enemy is a Constitution-class starship. We've tried to defend ourselves. We've hailed them, but no response.
That's all there is, Captain.
Dick Patterson was never one for making long speeches.
The controls have been totally destroyed, undoubtedly due to circuit overloads caused by the battle.
They're dead, Jim. All of them. They're dead, Jim. All of them. They're dead, Jim. All of them. We're too late. This man must have died just a few moments ago.
Can you bring him back?
Punctured lung, nerve damage, brain damage, fractured arm and ribs. It's a miracle he lasted as long as he did. He's not coming back, Jim. They're dead, Jim. All of them. They're dead, Jim. All of them.
The support beam is still attached to the hull, a common tritanium-duranium support beam which has snapped away from the hull. The view screen is not functioning. The crewman's death was pointless, just like too many deaths in human history. McCoy examines his tricorder, knowing that his hopes are not going to be fulfilled. Kirk is increasingly distressed by what he has seen. Spock says nothing, but this tragedy stirs something in his Vulcan soul. Cage struggles with emotions he never knew he had.
This person's dead, Jim. They're dead, Jim. All of them.
Turbo lift ahead, Captain.
Be careful, Captain. This ship is a death trap.
A poor choice of words, Ensign. Damn this tricorder. Why couldn't one of them be alive?
I wish I were a poet. I wish I had the words to match how this makes me feel. These people were Starfleet officers, giving their lives to explore the cosmos. I wish I knew some eulogy that did them justice. I can't believe it. That's Brittany Murata. I knew her from my academy days. We studied alien history together.
At least she's still alive, although just barely.
Captain, it would be unwise to use your phaser considering the already extensive damage sustained by the Republic.
She's suffering from severe trauma and internal bleeding. I'll see what I can do.
Do what you can, Bones. I need to find out what happened here.
She's in bad shape, Jim. I've tried to stabilize her, but it doesn't look good.
James T. Kirk, in total confusion at the moment. Yet another crewman of the Republic whose life was unfairly abbreviated. Seeing Brittany in this condition stirs you on to find the culprits responsible for this injustice. A very concerned Dr. Leonard McCoy. Mr. Spock looking pensive as usual. A very unhappy-looking Ensign Keech.
Life support must have gone down during the fight. Most of the people died from shock before the backup systems came online.
You always hope the instruments are wrong, that you'll find someone alive.
I believe nothing needs to be said, Captain.
Captain, did I ever mention how much I hate hospitals?
No! You won't get us!
Murata, what happened?
They said it was the Enterprise. They had visual confirmation.
What about the Enterprise?
You killed us, Jim. We were friends for you. I trusted you.
It wasn't the Enterprise, Murata.
There's nothing more I can do. There's nothing more I can do for her, Jim.
See the dead body of Brittany, Her life was cut short and you won't stop until you find the persons responsible. The medical scanner has registered the death of Brittany Murata. This monitor has recorded the death of a patient.
He's dead, Jim. I can't bring him back.
You pick up the empty hypodermic injector. You retrieve the medical drill.
Well, gentlemen, let's see if we can re-establish power.
Irritated by the emotions of the humans that are accompanying him, Spock does his best to keep his mind on the problems at hand. Captain Kirk hopes that he will never see the day when the Enterprise is this badly battered. Keege wishes that everyone would stop fidgeting. It's making him nervous. Leonard McCoy wishes he were back on the Enterprise.
The Starfleet engineers did their work well, Captain. A surprising amount of the ship is intact.
Too bad you can't say the same for the crew.
I wonder if anything will be working in auxiliary control.
I'm not in a talking mood right now, sir.
I'd like to meet the people responsible for this and give them a piece of my mind.
You'll get your chance, Bones, I promise.
This person's dead, Jim.
The vent is far too small for any one of us to fit through. It is also blocked 0.3 meters inside the duct. This is a molecular saw, Captain. It is used for precision cutting. My tricorder reads that the power cells are fully charged.
You retrieve the molecular saw.
From my lessons at the Academy, sir, we were told that a standard-issue Federation phaser does not have enough power to cut through a security door such as this one.
Readings of the door indicate a jam in the gear mechanism. Tricorder indicates that the panel is currently sealed by Federation standard molecular bonding cement.
The panel has been fastened shut with some kind of sealant.
Turbolift access is blocked by an extremely high radiation level. This turbolift cannot reach that area of the ship. This turbolift cannot reach that area of the ship. Turbolift access is blocked by an extremely high radiation level. This turbolift cannot reach that area of the ship. This turbolift cannot reach that area of the ship.
The molecular saw easily cuts through the beam, separating it from the hull. You pick up the beam. It's a little heavy, but you manage it.
The ceiling appears stable. We should now be able to use Turbolift 2, Captain.